What's good, team? Right now, I'm about to bring you guys my tournament report from the Rosemont, Illinois regionals. So, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off by saying there will be limited to no editing in this video. I am extremely tired. Just came from the suburbs visiting my son and my girl, so I don't really have time to do a bunch of fucking editing. Earlier today, I had edited a video for Kisame Unlimited's channel, so yeah, my time is very limited. It's like 1 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm going to give you guys a rundown of how the event went for me, show you guys the deck and the changes I made before the event, and yeah. So without further ado, let's begin. Also, I want to give a shout out to my boy Jim Costanzo from Chicago. He goes to Near Mint Games where I play at. He loaned me my entire extra deck pretty much, and he actually encouraged me to use the extra deck, and if it wasn't for my extra deck, I would have been pretty struck. So, Spirals, as a lot of you guys already know, who's on my Facebook fan page, which I recommend everyone follow. I finished off 6-3 at the regionals, which is a great, considering the fact that I played a deck that everyone thought was trash. Round 1, I played up against Blue Eyes. And I thought, honestly, I was going to lose to the fact that this deck has a terrible Blue Eyes matchup. But I can honestly say, yesterday, I won a lot of my games to my opponents not knowing what the fuck I can do. So, one of my matchup in the Blue Eyes deck was Super Agent, Resort, Machine Dupe, and Drone. If I can find Drone. These 4 cards, pretty much run me majority of my games. Resort, the thing what Resort has done for the deck, and a lot of people would keep asking what a Spiral's win condition. It's Resort, honestly. You draw Resort, cards can't be targeted, get your Agent, get your Drone, and you're good to go. Especially open up a double resort is broken. But if you somehow open up this in your first hand, usually 9 times out of 10 you're going to win. In this deck, you always want to go second, similar to the fashion of Mermails. So I won a lot because they'll go double Blue Eyes, set 1. I'm like, okay. Super Agent, or go get Drone, no effect, okay. Bring out Agent, tribute the Drone, Agent gains 1500, run your guy over. Now he has Resort protecting him, and then I'm double plusing 1 every turn, so that's just really powerful. Machine Dupe is insane with Drone, helping you those OTK plays. So yeah, beat Blue Eyes round 1, round 2, 3, and I believe, no, rounds 2 and 3 are both ABCs. Completely just shat on them. A lot of ABC players I played against yesterday, their first turn usually consisted of dumping 2 ABC monsters to the grave with that one guy that draws. And I was just able to go, okay, you got 2 back row. I want everyone to go first. I'm like, okay, my turn, draw. Twin Twister back row, play Resort, grab my Agent, get my Drone, play my Drone, put on my Agent, run your guy over. Then after I run their guy over, they'll try to make Castel to get rid of the Agent. They did not know Resort protect the Agent, and I just won from there. I won a lot of games from people not reading Resort properly yesterday. So I beat the first 2 ABC matches I played just because Resort was a powerhouse. They couldn't they couldn't draw the card to get rid of the Resort, and they kept using targeting effects on the Agent, which did nothing. So that was on them, honestly, for losing. I think I won a lot of games I shouldn't have won because my opponent did not read cards. Then round 4, I played up against Heroes. Worst matchup for this deck in my personal opinion, because if they go first, they can set up totally awesome and just win. I made the bad decision of letting him go first both games, and I won the die roll due to the fact that, in my theory, I'm like, okay, Heroes can draw bad at times, so I'm going to let this guy go first, and hopefully he can brick or don't draw as well. I can handle Dark Law, I just couldn't handle Totally Awesome. Guess what happened? I let the guy go first twice. Game 1, he made 2 Totally Awesome plus Dark Law with 2 Bahamut Sharks. I almost got over his field, and I fucking misplayed. I was supposed to set one of my cards. I was supposed to set the Machine Dupe so I can abuse it, and I didn't, and then it cost me to lose the fucking game. And then game 2, I let him go first like an idiot. And I opened up Breakthrough Skill, Strike, and he just went off. Honestly, if I would have went first both games, I probably could have beat him, but shit happens. I was very pissed, very bummed out. Everyone who saw me at the event knew I was bummed out after that. But I kept my head up. Played round 5 was Metal Foes. I have a good Metal Foe matchup. Unfortunately, it wasn't in my favor. I kind of bricked the game 1. I opened up like double Drone, Machine Dupe. Well, I opened up Drone, Machine Dupe, and quick fix and stuff. So I really couldn't do much. I was hoping if I would have drew resort, I would have been good, but I didn't. So it was like, yeah. Sorry for the shaky cam, by the way. So yeah, the Metaphors guy beat me game 1. In game 2, he tried to set up the that Jalgan Spirituals. I ran it over, pumped up my super agent, but he was able to. I couldn't kill him because I kept drawing spells, which didn't do anything. Like I drew this like twice. Kept drawing that, and I just couldn't do anything. I just kept having to pump up my agent to beat over his monsters, and eventually he popped my resort and I lost. So it was like whatever. So I was X2 at this point. I was really bummed out because I realized I couldn't top 8, and I thought I was on top 8 because I was 3-0, starting off with a rogue deck that no one know how to play against. Round 5 starts. Play against a subscriber and a local kid. I see him all the time. Can't think of his name right now. Sorry about that. He's playing Paleozoic. I beat him game 1. Game 2 to 3, he sided in his Twin Twisters, and Twin Twister was able to help him get rid of my resort and my Royal Decree. So it was GG on that. So at this point, I'm X3. I thought about dropping. I was like, fuck that. I'm going to keep it in. I need my invite. I do not want to go to another regional and just get sacked. So, guys, tell me why. Round 7, 8, 9. I played up against fucking ABC and smacked their ass the fuck up via resort, agent, drone, machine dupe, all fucking matches. One guy in particular, I didn't have an agent, and I thought I was gonna lose this ABC game. I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose. I was getting ready to go to the scoop phase. I was gonna actually shake his hand and say, you know what, you got it, GG. But I believe in that Heart of the Cards TV show shit, so I had Master Plan on the field, and I think I ripped the resort or drone when I had machine dupe in hand. So when I ripped through, he goes ABC Buster Dragon. On my turn, he tags out. I'm like, hold on, what? And he left a monster in attack mode. So I'm like, okay, cool. I had a Twin Twister in hand. The nigga had 2 back row. I counted his field up. He had one of the ABC guys with an equip. He tagged out 3 fresh ones, and he had a field spell. I was getting 3,000 per boost. So I'm like, GG fucking no re. I played Twin Twister. I pitched the drone. I got my drone back with my big red. Played the machine dupe. And also remember, guys, Master Plan is a defense mode. Played my machine dupe on the drone. Got 2 drone. Put Master Plan in attack mode. Attacked this ABC guy that was in attack mode. Treated all 3 drones. This bitch was at 10,200. That nigga was fucking pissed. And I ain't gonna lie, I would have been pissed too, because I did a lot of comboing in that turn. And he was just like, hold on, what? How's she at 10,000? And I'm like, I tributed 3 of these guys. She gains 9,000. Your guy's at 18, and you're at 8,000 life points. So I hit the guy for 8,200 life points. And he was pissed. And I would have been pissed too, because that was some lucky shit I did. But hey, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. I had to do a lot of thinking for that play. Then the final round, I played against another guy who was pretty chill. Played ABCs. We went back and forth, but I just got it because Resort is a broken card. And yeah, I know how to play this deck really well. Highlights from the day, before I end this video out. My side deck is what won me a lot of games. System Downs helped me out against the ABC matchup. I know Brian Serio, in his profile I did for him on my channel. Well, his profile I did for him pretty much. He said this deck has a terrible ABC matchup. In my version, as you guys can see, I wreck ABCs, and it's probably due to the fact that I remained at 3 System Down. System Down pretty much won me 3 of my ABC matches I played yesterday. I sided the Royal Decrees, and then general stuff. Only card I really sided all day, honestly speaking, was the System Downs and the Maxis and Valors for heroes, but I didn't draw them. What helped me out in my Blue Eyes match was Number Archive. So I ran the Number extra deck. I'm not going to go over the cards. You guys can see what they are. And I never ran into any of the rank 4. So I made this guy, and he was able to help bring out this card twice because 2 different opponents chose this card. And the way the judges ruled at my regionals, and the ruling might be wrong, but because my buddy told me it was wrong, but who the fuck cares? I mean, I asked the judge. I don't know the ruling, so it says once per turn during either player's turn, you get attached to material, target one face a monster on the field, and that target is unaffected by its card effects except its own effects on the end of its turn. So what happened was, against the Blue Eyes player, I brought him out. He chose this. I ran over his alternative. I tried to use the effect on himself. I asked the judge. The judge says, yeah, you can do that. And he stays on the field. So I'm like, okay, cool. And that pretty much won me the game. I told my buddy about it. My buddy said, that's not a legal play. But the judge said it did. So due to the fact that I'm in a competitive environment, I'm going by what the judge say. And yeah, that little combo. So I believe, honestly, because this effect will kick in at the end phase, and then this effect will kick in. So Summon Turn Flare, I should be able to resolve what effects I want to kick in. I want that to kick in first, and that kick in so he can stay. So I got lucky. My opponent picked that twice. Yeah. So Number Archive, extra deck, really standard. You can make it to your liking. And yeah. So yeah, highlights: 10,020 Master Plan. Number Archive, this guy came out twice and just won me games for being a B-stick. No one expected him. Everyone's just looking at me okay. In my deck, as you guys already know, it's based on milling. So Card Trooper was essential to mill off your assault missions to abuse the special summon effect, which is the third effect of it. I banished it in the graveyard special summon. Charmer Resort Staff was great because every time I milled her off with like a trooper, or if she got milled down with a reasoning, she was gonna sit in the graveyard. So when an agent died, you can banish her and add her back to your hand. And yeah, man, this deck was pretty lit, very fun to play. A lot of people came up to me, they respected me for playing the deck. They looked at my list, and they were actually pretty hyped that I was doing something innovative. And that's what this channel is about. It's about being innovative and proving to people that you don't have to play meta all the time to do well at events. You might need to play meta to win. I'm gonna keep it 100, but hell, sometimes you might not even need to play meta to win. Just talk to Jeff Jones about that one. So yeah, I love Spirals. Can't wait to see what they get in the next set. I plan on playing this deck for the rest of the year because it's fucking fun. I got Border Heroes. I'm hoping for the Golden Gun because you guys already know this deck is based off of 007. So with all that being said, guys, not doing a face video because fucking literally just got in the house and I'm tired. I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players. And I also do these videos because I truly believe in you guys helping me become a better player. If you guys are new viewers to the channel, I upload 3 times a week. On Mondays, I do general discussions. On Wednesdays, I do the top 10s. And on Fridays, I do explain series where I explain decks and archetypes in detail. This is Chris from Team Innovation, and I am signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.